Hey, and welcome to Hopcast.
Thanks for joining us once again, everybody.
I'm Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And we got a special guest.
Mr. Erik Jensen, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for joining us today. This is your first time on the show.
It is.
So how do you feel?
I'm extremely nervous.
Don't worry, no one
does
watches
it
this
show?
shit.
Okay.
And we're going to drink, so we'll get you nice.
It's not even plugged in, actually. This doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, you just want me to drink beers with
We
you
just
guys?
like, yeah, pretty much.
Please hang out with us.
It's for a show. People watch it.
So today we have a couple of fairly local beers. One really, really local, and one that's here locally in the Midwest. But they're both milk stouts.
Right, so we have the Revolution Mad Cow, and then from Perennial,
We have the Fantastic Voyage.
Yeah.
So,
Good name.
totally awesome people behind both of these breweries, and they make awesome beers. So, I don't see why any of these would be any different. So,
Right, so I think the Mad Cow is just a straight up milk stout, and this one is a milk stout with coconut.
yeah,
So I'm kind of thinking it might be more like the Maui coconut porter is porter, but it might have similar.
maybe slightly sweeter with
Yeah.
the milk sugar going on. But
So probably start Mad Cow.
all right, yeah, let's go with just the classic, closer to home, here in the Logan Square neighborhood of Chicago.
If we get on the roof, we might be able to see them.
Yeah, we could. Let's crack it open.
Now we got a pretty dark color on that, but you can almost see through it. It's not heavy.
Yeah, on the edges there, you're getting kind of like a ruby character.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing over there, Eric?
It's a little murky.
So this would be kind of like on the lower end of the spectrum as far as a color for a milk stout is concerned, but certainly within spec. I mean, it smells straight away. You're good.
It's gonna stain your pants for sure.
Damn it.
You got a lot of nice roast character
Oh yeah.
on the aroma.
Oh, that smells good. I've had this beer a number of times where it's on tap most of the time during the winter, so you can usually find it. And I think they even have the barrel version, right?
There is a barrel aged version coming out. I saw they released the packaging artwork for it. It's going to come in a nice fancy box, I guess, and stuff. So that'll be kind of fun coming up soon.
Nice.
Actually, by the time this comes out, it might be out.
out and be gone. Sorry.
So, you're welcome.
Breaking news.
You heard it here on the Hopcast.
Well, let's. I think we need a drink.
Cheers. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's really good.
Not as like roasty in the taste as you get in the aroma. Like it's just like cleaner and crisper.
Yeah, you're gonna have like a kind of a nice toasty, grainy flavor, but not overwhelmingly astringent and like dark roasty coffee.
Yeah.
There's a little bit in there, but not as aggressive as some of the others in the style.
Yeah, I think if you smelled it though, you might, if you don't like heavy beers, you might be like, no, thank you. But then you taste it, it's not a heavy tasting beer. It doesn't feel heavy.
Right.
The mouth feels pretty light.
Yeah. It is a little bit drier than some of the other milk stouts that you would come across. Certainly drier than a left hand. So you're not really getting like the super overwhelmingly cream character. It's just kind of like a nice, rounded, well-balanced beer.
Yeah.
And so making is the milk stout because of the lactose sugar, right?
Yeah, they'll add some lactose sugar into the beer, which is not fermentable, so it stays in the beer and does not ferment out, and that's what leaves that kind of sweet, creamy type of character to it. So.
And this is coming in 7.9, so it's not a ridiculous knock you on the ass beer.
It's venturing that way.
You can sip on it for a while before it.
I think if you took this down by yourself, you'd be pretty good for a little while.
You'll be a mad cow.
Yeah, but once again, another nice offering from Revolution. They have started canning their beers now, fairly
Can you
recently.
get this in cans? Or?
I'm not sure about the Mad Cow. It's possible.
Can you do that? Do they have 6-packs or is it just a bomber?
They are 6-packs
Okay.
for the cans. So they do 12-ounce cans in 6-packs, and then they also, for some of the other beers, will do the 22-ounce
I
bottles.
think they just have like the 3 can beers. They have what, bottom up. I think Cross of Gold is in cans. And
Yeah, they have IPA as well.
IPA.
When for their seasonal, they had Oktoberfest. So I don't know if they...
I could see them maybe moving this to can and doing like the barrel aged version in the bottle.
Sure,
like,
sure.
Yeah.
Just doing it that way.
But so cheers to our friends over at Revolution. They're continue to
Cheers.
do a great job. So
Yeah,
Tasty.
really good.
Finish up. Well, I've got the taste for milk stouts, and I want more.
oh, my stash is craving it.
Well, you're in luck, guys. We got one more.
Yeah, so from our friends down in St. Louis at Perennial, this is their fantastic Voyage Milk Stout with some coconut added as well. So I don't see what could go wrong with that.
Yeah,
sounds
and
fantastic.
they're always adding fruit and other things to their beer. They like
Other
to
cool
exper-
stuff.
Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, so let's see what they got with this.
All right, cool.
I think we got a little darker on that, but just a slight, like a couple notches down.
Oh yeah, it's certainly more noticeably darker because you're not really getting much of that the reddish hues on the edge there, and also the head is looking a little bit darker too.
Yeah, for sure.
And the aroma is great.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, you get some of that coconut straight from the nose.
And almost like some raspberry or...
Yeah, I was thinking cherry myself. Like
Yeah.
you get some of that.
You getting some of that metallic too, or is that just me? It's probably just me.
Yeah, there is kind of like a nice fruitiness to it.
Cheers.
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 Ready for my fantastic Voyage.
Come along and ride. Wow. It's not. It's smooth. Like
Yeah.
it is. It's a nice, fantastic voyage there.
Yeah, this is an 8.8% beer.
This actually tastes less strong than the Mad Cow, but it is a whole 0.9 stronger, something like that.
I think that fruit, that cherry raspberry, just kind of helps like kill the burn a little bit and just
Yeah.
kind of like makes it even more delightful. And
I think some of the coconut helps out too.
Yeah.
I mean, the coconut character is certainly prevalent, but not overwhelming, and you really get down to like the actual nuttiness of the coconut, as opposed to that kind of, it can tend to be artificial vanilla type character that you get from fake coconut. This really has a nice a nutty flavor to it.
yeah, and it's not like the coconut porter from Maui. It's not even comparable. It's not the same level of coconut. Like it's
No, they're different beers. I mean,
Yeah.
I think if you like one, you'll probably like the other, but they're certainly different.
Yeah. Yeah, really tasty.
Yeah, man, Perennial. I'm just always shocked by their beer. I'm just like always interested in what they're doing. It's a delight to see them here. It's just like,
Yeah, they've probably within the last 6 months, I think, made the move into Chicago. So it didn't take them long, but we were certainly like yearning for it when they, because they're fairly new brewery down there.
what, year,
St.
2
Louis.
years?
Yeah, something like that. They got some great guys down there brewing for them, and they're making fantastic stuff. They've got a peach Berliner Weiss that's really, really tasty out. If you can find it, certainly grab that one. It's awesome.
Wow.
But a couple of good milk stouts. Seems like always just reach for left hand their milk stout because it's almost everyone seems to have it on tap. Or
It's kind of like the benchmark for milk stouts too
Yeah.
in the craft industry. It's like
Is it as good as left hand? All right.
Yeah, but they're doing some good stuff here at Revolution and Perennial. So I'm happy for those guys.
A couple good Midwest beers here. Yeah.
And when it's 30 degrees, it's the perfect time to drink
Yeah.
some of these things.
Gotta keep warm.
Especially if you're living out of a cardboard box
Yeah.
or whatever you've been doing.
Hey, in an alley, okay?
You're gonna be sautéing your beans, excuse me,
Multi-purpose.
in a little bit of milk stout later.
Oh, these beans taste so stouty.
Yeah.
On the Beancast.
Coming up next.
Yeah. But thanks, Eric, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And
Appreciate it.
And thank you guys for watching Hopcast.
Cheers.
Cheers.